Market conditions are generally depressed. Bitcoin spot trading is seriously declined. Urgent need ETF. Encryption agencies are supporting RWA. Is RWA an outbreak? Or it has to be. Fourth FTX executive pleads guilty. This time no matter what SBF says. SBF is probably doomed. MetaMask benefits currency users. Cryptocurrency withdrawal function launched. Binance engages in small moves. Demand wealth management products spark controversy. Where did the promised trust go? Change the world with cryptocurrency. Get our wealth code. Let's become rich together.
This is Media Blockchain. On Friday, September 8th, I'm Michael. Let us look at the data first. Cryptocurrencies in August, spot and derivatives trading volumes shrunk by 11.5%. The total share is now 209 trillion. Then the centralized spot trading volume decline begins for second month in a row, dropped another 7.78%, now down to $475 billion. This is from March 2019, lowest trading volume. In the exchange, Binance's spot market, 38.5% contraction for 6 consecutive months. It is now since August 2022, Binance's lowest trading volume level. What is strange is that, although its market share rises by 2%, accounting for 6.09% of the total spot trading volume. As for derivatives, shib in the share increased by 8.66% and 12.7%. So it seems, second grayscale lawsuit victory did not form new buying orders in the currency circle. So if the currency circle wants to really start, I think there are 3-stage rockets for propulsion. The first is Bitcoin as halving. The second spot it passed. Third, Fed rate cut. Today we will focus on another piece of data called the active supply of Bitcoin. Got it now? Lowest point in 8 years. How to understand? Bitcoin's active supply is the measurement of Bitcoin in the market, an indicator of activity. It is calculated by, finally, the last time for Bitcoin, number of actively traded Bitcoins, shown based on latest trading volume. Less than a month ago, Bitcoin's last active supply, it dropped to 12,800 Bitcoins. This shows that day-to-day transactions is a state of sharp decline. Of course, this is not active, means that traders actively trade, turned into holding Bitcoin. On the other hand, if a trader is interested in future price movements, if you keep a positive and optimistic attitude, so now at this price, they will choose not to trade and hoard coins. And this also means that the recent market, there may be a larger directional fluctuation. We will continue to pay attention. Miners' income. It is because of mining. Is one of the Bitcoin world got motivation? Then the miner's income determines who will maintain it. The ledger of the Bitcoin world, as the halving time gets closer and closer. In this declining market situation, are Bitcoin miners profitable? Is anyone else maintaining this ledger? Today we look at a practical example. Everyone sees, every halving in history, whoever quits gets halved. It will not affect the network, stability and security. The opposite market shows up. Very amazing elasticity and self-regulation ability ensures continued operation of the network. The computing power of buy and mining pool in 2020 occupies 20% of the entire network, but in the past year, its share fell to 0. This triggered a series of discussion about Bitcoin security. However, this discussion, it subsided soon. Why? Because the market quickly adapted to this change. Everyone has seen other mining pools in a free way, filling the gap left by buy and mining pool. This is how the market corrects itself, and the ability to maintain balance. So this extremely strong resilience can't prove yet. Our worries are necessary. Please press like. I'll sort 24 hours of news you can't miss out right away. Listed cryptocurrency exchange in the United States. Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong, not long ago on the X platform, shared promising news about Coinbase 10 crypto tracks in the future. What does Flatcon on-chain reputation include? Root privacy and more. So about Raw. We have done many live broadcasts, including Armor. We express our opinions. I think that Rio does not tokenize traditional funds, bring it into a circle. Instead, they want to put traditional funding. After tokenization, Rambi needs to feed back traditional finance. Recently, Ra supporters just did a big job. Revealed nakedly. It means to make the cake of Rua bigger. Let's take a look.
Real-world asset data. Analysis platform RWA XYZ. On the evening of the 7th, it was announced that has partnered with cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase, USDC issuer Circle, Layer 2 network Base, DeFi lending platform Aave, Centrifuge Credix, Goldfinch, including several well-known blockchain companies have reached cooperation. Officially established Tokenized Asset Coalition TAC, aimed at educating and promote the conversion of traditional financial assets. Introducing blockchain tokenized assets. RWA XYZ means confident in the project. Think if DeFi is the blockchain brought in billions of dollars, then RWA will bring in trillions of dollars. Previously, according to a report by the Boston Consulting Group, by 2030, tokenized asset market expected to surge to $16 trillion.
RWA track. It is indeed quite popular, but as an old lead, I remind everyone involved. You want the question, if RWA, after tokenizing traditional assets, let the traditional world's Web2 investors come see you, can trade freely for 24 hours, trading with unlimited ups and downs. A free track word, he did a good job. If he just said, after tokenizing traditional assets, into the virtual world, into the Web3 world, to allow all currency circle traffic, to trade these traditional assets, you have to consider two things. The first one is whether he has contributed to the currency circle. The second, traditional asset he anchors, is it valuable? Take a look at the traditional world of quality. But worse assets, are they all listed in the top 10 of Nasdaq? Okay, let's focus on SKEX again. Sam Bankman-Fried's lawsuit issues. Recently his lawyer bring it to court, asked the court to release, still incarcerated in metropolitan Brooklyn, SBF in detention center. 2 days ago, a judge just denied a request. The current progress of the cases, CEO of Alameda, his ex-girlfriend Caroline Ellison, already confessed, and its co-founder is Gary Wang, and former SKEX engineer singer. 3 executives have now pleaded guilty. But so far, SBF said nothing. Plead not guilty. But the current progress is to say, distance from SBF criminal trial. Less than 4 weeks to go. Another SKEX executive. He also came out and confessed his crime, and also promised the court SBF will be charged at that time. The show has begun.
Bloomberg report. People familiar with the matter revealed. Former FTX executive Ryan Salami will plead guilty to criminal charges. U.S. court appearance expected on Thursday. This is also the 4th failed exchange. FTX executives plead guilty. This action confirmed he and ex-girlfriend Republican congressional candidate. Wrongdoing by Michelle Bond. Also added FTX co-founder. Pressure on SBF to plead guilty. Charges facing Ryan Salami would include violations of political contributions laws, etc. Multiple charges. After choosing to enter into a cooperative agreement with prosecutors, they also assist in accusations against FTX co-founder Sam Bankman-Fried.
Let us put aside SBF first. Which party belongs to? Not to mention mutual invasion. Let's take a look. After the 4 executives pleaded guilty at the same time, also accuse him. In the face of hard evidence, I believe in hard mouth. Can't stand the law. If you were in the midst of the SKEX collapse, if there's any loss, please like it. We hope that justice will come soon. We want our assets lost. Part of it can be recovered.
The withdrawal fee of Little Fox wallet is as high as 9%. I just want to ask, do you use it or not? Dark Malaysian currency Cyber rose more than 350%. User withdrawal blocked. What is going on with Binance?
Little Fox wallet MetaMask has 13 million users. I think the currency people used it more or less. After all, they are compatible with Ethereum's EVM. So whether it is reserve assets or in terms of chain interaction, MetaMask is very convenient. Both mobile phone can also be used. Can also access the browser. But MetaMask is not a charity after all. It's still centralized. To make money, for example, you pass MetaMask. If you conduct transactions through official channels, your processing fee probably around 1%. Besides, MetaMask has also expanded a lot of business. Recently it was reported that MetaMask requires deposits and withdrawals, contributed his strength. So you can say, this is really a deposit and withdrawal, a blue ocean track with high gold content. This can be said, if everyone can deposit and withdraw money conveniently, it's a good thing. After all, it is now a safe way to deposit and withdraw money. Really too little. However, the functions opened by MetaMask, its handling fee, it's really a bit exaggerated.
Come and take a look. Recently, Little Fox Wallet introduced the latest function cell. It allows users to pass MetaMask portfolio, cryptocurrency, convert to fiat currency, and send funds to bank account. This feature is currently limited to the US, used in the UK and parts of Europe. However, UK user at S4MMYF service at sell, after initiating a withdrawal request of 0.05 ETH. 0.05 ETH worth about $82.78. Complete all operations. Ended up only receiving 59.42 英镑. That is to say, through MetaMask withdrawal function, paid by at S4MMYF. The total rate is approximately 9%. The ETH gas fee is 65 pence. Exchange transaction fee is 1%, with a hidden fee of around £4.50. May be charged by MoonPay.
This fee is really high. If we compare, the swap system is the traditional remittance channel. Go to swap cost. Which currency will I remit to you? Between your dispatch letter and receipt letter. What is its fee? Animal. If you rush again, if the exchange rate is bad, then the swap system, highest cost, its hard cost should be a few percent, to about 3%. But 8% MetaMask transaction fee, I strongly doubt. Which fool would use it? I will fly to Singapore on the 10th. Participating token 2049 in Singapore, I believe on top. We will have many. Provider of deposit and withdrawal solutions. Of course this also includes Visa and MetaMask. I told everyone. Visa and MetaMask. They are all competing for deposits and withdrawals. Solution track. I believe we can be a mark. Come find our way to get involved. In mid-August, Binance Long Capital, is Cyberkinetic S token Cyber, officially announced. Cyber token economics reveals a total of 100 million cyber tokens. Initial circulation, with a total supply, only accounted for 11.4%, so less than 5 days. Everyone sees cyber price from $3.05. At one point it soared to $16. How much increase? 3.5 times. A large amount of transactions from South Korea. During the live broadcast on Thursday, I also told you, Korean young generation, for encrypted assets, is very enthusiastic. They know the risks are high, also want to invest in encrypted assets, to accumulate wealth, and class transition. However, this feast of wealth, but it triggered a Binance about savings wealth management products. Controversy over withdrawal limit.
An ex-user named @JCCinda, on September 1st, purchased 146,000 CyberSpot deposit into Binance current wealth management products, looking forward to getting high annualized rate of return. However, when the price of Cyber skyrocketed, he tried to get out of the product, withdraw profit from selling Cyber, but was told only 1,000 coins can be withdrawn every day. This raises questions among investors. Is Binance on the rise? Reduced the user limit from among the current financial management products. Withdraw Cyber. Binance responded. It clarifies that in the cyber market, violent fluctuations, network delay and the same time, Binance users who place redemption instructions in too many cases, in order to protect the rights and interests of investors and maintain market stability. Platform to Cyber. Withdrawal limits implemented.
All these centralized exchanges, these pledges will earn interest, deposit and mine these activities. Actually, I am not targeting Binance. Between the exchange and the project party, it is an offensive and defensive alliance of interests. Unless you can understand smart contracts, he sets the rules of the game in advance. All time points are announced, controlled by smart contracts. Such a contract transaction, relatively fair. But if you want money, put it on a centralized track. To make short-term profits, you have to accept the trading rules that may be used by project parties and exchanges. Change at will. Such risks may change at any time. Let us take a look at Express in crypto space.
Korean-listed company. IntelliX, the Web3 division of NeoWiz, will join Avalanche Arcade 3 to develop games. It is reported that NeoWiz is among the top 5 by market capitalization. One of the Korean game companies. The Zebek Foundation is in August 12 September 4. Completed 2. With a total value of US $200,000. Repurchase and burning of ZBC tokens. Each buyback value is $100,000. A total of 1,865 7,110.12 ZBC tokens were destroyed in the 2 rounds. According to official news. OpenAI announced. Will be held on November 6. Hosting first developer conference in San Francisco. OpenAI Dev Day. Offline registration applications will open in a few weeks. Google has updated its cryptocurrency advertising policy. From September 15, 2023. Allows for blockchain-based NFT game advertising. The premise is that these ads do not promote gambling or gambling services. According to official news. Balancer is already on the Arbitrum mainnet, integrated Chainlink price feed function. Contribute to USDTH, RETH and CDTH. Provide reliable price data.
Someone left a message in the comment area yesterday. What exactly is a smart contract? You can understand it as a killer feature of Ethereum. Ethereum is smart contracts, only now as the prosperity of the ecology. What is a smart contract? Say you owe me $100, whenever you earn 100, just pay me back 10 yuan. We put this condition written into the smart contract. When the system on the chain detects 100 yuan in your account, it will automatically return 10 yuan to me until you put all your money so far. So a simple trigger like this, self-executing agreement, smart contract. With smart contracts, we can guarantee all our agreements without human intervention. There is an automatic program. The system is implemented fairly and effectively. Of course, smart contracts also have their disadvantages. It is not able to perform some broad areas of human discretion, such as insurance. Who should be fully responsible for this accident? Who pays more? This still needs to be determined manually. So the smart contract, it has a limited scope of application. But as technology advances, maybe something like this will be in the future. Improved after artificial intelligence enters. Our program focuses on news and crypto space. Every day, we will survive the bear market with you. Let us become rich together. In this link, you can all membership benefits. Welcome to join our member exclusive group. Support us, make it more professional. See you next Monday.